Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In our previous videos, we have seen about the wrapper class, how to convert it from the string to primitive classes. Now let us see the next concepts of Java. Today we are going to see about the polymorphism. So what do we mean by a polymorphism? Now let us split any word. If we do not understand the meaning, we are going to split the word and we can understand the meaning for that. Now if we are going to split this polymorphism, poly means many, morphism means forms. So it has many forms. Now, one quick example if I want to give you about polymorphism is your phone lock or your screen lock. You are going to perform the only task that is unlocking of your screen. But how many methods do you have to unlock your screen? You have multiple methods. Among them, one is your retina scan, or you can also call it as biometrics. Second is your fingerprints. Both come under biometrics. The third one will be your password. Fourth can be your pattern drawing and etc. There are many other ways also to unlock your phone. So this comes under polymorphism. You can do this with the help of polymorphism. That is, there will be only one method that has to be followed, but there are different ways to attend that method. That is poly, and the method is a form, particular form which it has to attend. So next, polymorphism in Java is a concept by which we can perform a single action, that is, a single action with different ways. Polymorphism is derived from the Greek word poly and morphos. The word poly means many, morphos means forms. So polymorphism means many forms. So there are two polymorphisms. One is compile time polymorphism and one is runtime polymorphism. If you remember, we had seen this polymorphism in our previous videos. I'll be linking the video card in the above title and also in the description box. You can go through it. So let us see the next concept, that is a runtime polymorphism. What do you mean by runtime polymorphism? How it is attained and other things. Compile time polymorphism. In Java, compile time polymorphism is achieved by using overloading. I'll be linking about the overloading in the description and also in the card. Overloading is called polymorphism because it is different forms of doing the same activity. Compile time polymorphism is also called as early binding. Now, what is this early binding? I'll be explaining it to you. Note, connecting a method call to a method body is known as binding. And what is early? It is going to bind itself whenever you are going to compile your program. So that's why it is called as early binding. And why overloading? Now, if you have seen in overloading, we had the work methods which was given to different classes, and only the signature, only whatever was there in the execution part was changed from one method to another method. So that is compile time polymorphism. That is, whenever you are going to compile your program, the compiler is going to understand that okay, each particular method which is in different classes has different execution strategy, or execution method is different. So that is called as compile time polymorphism, or it is also called as early binding. Let us see an example for this. Here you have class Airtel, net banking, void make payments. When you are making the payment, there are multiple ways to make a payment. That is net banking, you can do it from Paytm, you can do it from credit card or debit card, or else there are new methods that is a phone pay as well. So this also comes under polymorphism. And compile time polymorphism is whenever you will be having the same method name, but you can see that the signature is different for all the methods. So when you are going to compile your program, whenever you're going to compile your program, at that time itself it is going to check, okay, this signature is different, this signature is different, and this signature is also different. So whenever you're going to call the content with these parameters, it is going to come to this method, it is going to invoke this method. If you're going to give only with the mobile number, it will understand, okay, you're doing it with the Paytm, and it is going to invoke this. It will understand if you're going to give your card number, CVV, string name, and expiry date, then it is going to understand, okay, they are using credit card or debit card, so we are going to use the payment here. And now there are new things, they are called as scanners, or QR code it is also called as. Whenever it is going to scan that particular thing, it is going to come to this particular payment, and it is going to make the payment via your phone pay or Google Pay or any other thing, or Bheem UPI, as you can see. So this is how overloading and polymorphism work together hand in hand, and these are called as early binding. So let us see the next one, that is runtime polymorphism. It is an ability of a method to behave differently based on invoking object. Runtime polymorphism is achieved by using method overriding. So I'll be linking about the overriding in the description as well as in the card. You can go through overriding concepts. Runtime polymorphism is also called as late binding. Why it is called as late binding? Because after the compilation is finished, whenever you are getting the output, at that time the difference is being noted. So that's why it is called as late binding. Let us see an example here. Class bike void run. You have one method, and this bike is being extended here, which is overriding, which is used by doing overriding here. And run. So you have a subclass or child class splendor and the superclass bike. Same thing is run here, running safely with 60 kilometers, and this is only running. So here when you're going to create an object B, new splendor, so this is your upcasting method. So this is compile time, this is runtime polymorphism, that is after the compilation is done. Here only it will not understand. When it is compiling, it is not going to understand because there are no parameters over here. So after the compilation is done, whenever it is running the project, or it is whenever it is executing the method, it is going to understand which run is being called. By here you have created the subclass object, so it is going to call your subclass method because b dot run. So this is upcasting and also. So this is how polymorphism has the two sorts, that is compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. This is all for today's video. For the next video of Java, stay tuned. Till then, bye bye.